Man, I really love Tatooine. It's one of the most iconic sci-fi locations that I can think of. The Twin Suns, really, it's such an iconic look. And the fact that we get to like explore it and visit it in this game, it's great. Riding a bantha across the dune sea. Well, today I'm going to be doing the story arc of the planet and unlocking the secrets of this ancient and mysterious world that was once covered in water, and then turned into a desert by the Rakatan Empire a very long time ago. Here we go, we're approaching the city of Anchorhead, where our story begins.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic.
Do I know you?
Here. Since we don't get many Jedi, I thought we could meet. I think we should talk. Get my meaning?
All right.
I can spare a few moments to hear you out.
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
Why are you being so cloak and dagger about this?
You're playing it awfully vague.
Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Follow around.
Okay. You have my attention. Well, Kaizen, I suppose we better go speak to Representative Fowler. The Republic Embassy here on Anchorhead. I don't believe I've ever been here before. I guess we're going down. Whoa! Yeah, best not to look. Kaizen, don't stand so close to me, man. You're making me nervous. Oh, how embarrassing. What kind of Jedi am I? I'm always terrible at predicting which side the door is going to be on. Alright. Fowler, where are you? What's this all about?
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything to you!
What's going on
There's
here?
no corporate documents, Camus. Czerka doesn't take industrial sabotage lightly.
Contact. Subject is a Jedi. What are your orders, sir?
You know the drill. No survivors, no leaks.
You know what Jedi means, right?
What's going on here?
Help me! Please, help!
Open fire!
Don't you do it. In the name of the Republic, stop what you're doing. Why was a Czerka strike team chasing you, dude? You better have an explanation for all this. And where's Fowler?
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Why were those people attacking us?
Well, they were... Sorry, I've got to... Just keep
Catch
breathing.
your breath, dude.
Okay. My name is Camus Orden. I used to be an accountant.
Oh, and
My
here he
company
comes.
sent those men to kill me. It's a Czerka Corporation severance package.
What happened in here? Come on, Camus. You know how I feel about corpses in my workspace.
You were supposed to be here. You swore I'd be protected.
Sorry, Camus. As an official Republic representative, I have to at least look like I'm being diplomatic with the locals.
You're the man I spoke to earlier. Care to explain?
Huh. I take it you saved Camus? Thanks. You're probably catching on that we're a bit understaffed, and that I'm not really a bureaucrat.
It took you a month to tell me that.
This is a Republic Strategic Information Service project, a covert operation.
It's a major assignment. Mystery, corporate scandal, and incredibly dangerous tech, with a lot of lives on the line. You could make all the difference.
It seems the Force has brought us together.
Give the Force my regards, then.
I will.
This all started when Camus forwarded some Czerka Corporation documents to his local Republic security office. Now, we've been watching Czerka a while. They buried a lot of scandals, done a lot of dirty deals, but this was something special.
The documents were mixed in with old expense reports. They described a billion-credit research facility for the study of a Type 7 device.
Here on
Type
Tatooine.
7 device being Czerka shorthand for a device capable of eliminating a planetary population.
Got it. So Czerka's developing super weapons, and that would explain the assassins.
This is why Czerka wants you dead?
Yes, that's right.
Turns out they abandoned the project decades ago. We're lucky to know the facility was here on Tatooine. So Camus and I came to find whatever doomsday device Czerka had and keep them from burying the evidence.
Got it.
And
Okay.
us.
You're working on an expose. Yeah, why did they just abandon it, though?
Why would Czerka leave behind such an expensive project?
From what we could find, sounds like the device went haywire, and Czerka bailed rather than try and clean it up. Now, clues to Czerka's operation have been extremely hard to come by. Impossible, as a matter of fact. We've got one avenue left, but it's too dangerous for Camus or me. An old compound Czerka used as a staging area.
What's in the compound?
After Czerka left, the compound was taken over by a gang of Gamorrean raiders who, I discovered, don't appreciate visitors. Still,
You don't say.
Judging by these dead guys here, you might be able to push past the Gamorreans and search Czerka's old storage archives. Gather any data left.
That seems simple enough to me.
Be careful. Finding the files that Czerka left in that compound is important, but don't get killed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I thank you.
Very well. Come along, Kaizen. Oh my god, catch the lift! No! Go, 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 go! The Force is with me! No! Oh, you have made a powerful enemy this day. Alright. It's fine. Just calm down. You know, it's pretty amusing to me that, like, you would think that the Hutts and the cartels would be behind all the shady dealings in the galaxy, but a pretty huge number of them are from the good old Czerka Corporation, who have been allowed to just operate with impunity for thousands of years. Like, in the time of the original trilogy, Czerka Corporation is still... they're still doing their thing, you know? And they've got a finger in every shady pie that you can think of, like planetary population-destroying weapons. Of course Czerka's up to it. Man.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal?
Look at this Fremen-looking dude.
Marvelous. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, my indelicate friend, but marvelous.
Okay.
Sir, intruders!
Well, you don't look like you're part of Shog's little Gamorrean clan.
Are you with Czerka Corporation?
Oh, indeed. So let me guess. You're here because of Camus, hmm? That little rat does know how to squeak. Of course, I can't have you interrupting my deal. I'd murder you myself, but that's just not possible right now.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
I'm sure we could avoid a fight, but... let's not. The
Damn.
rest of you can deal with this interruption. I'll be in touch later.
He straight up just doesn't care. Oh my goodness, let's go. Oh, come on, snap out of it. Running into so much trouble, I had to bust out my second lightsaber. There we go. Okay. I am heading back to Anchorhead to meet with Fowler with a datapad full of records from Czerka Corp that we stole from the Gamorreans. Hopefully they will prove useful. Man, everything is so spread out on Tatooine. Let us take a while to get places.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back.
I mean, he's got a
And
point. You guys
alive.
have already been ambushed
You
here
able to
once.
find anything?
I believe this is what you wanted.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
This man led the Czerka team I encountered.
Not a friendly face, then.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Czerka Corporation.
Gaiam Lexende.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Czerka's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
You're after more than an accountant.
Perhaps, but one has to start somewhere. Czerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich
don't like
boy
the
who
sound of
took
that.
up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Czerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
You expect to find something out there?
I have suspicions. Hoping these files will confirm them. You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Roger, roger. Thank you all for your help.
I thank you.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Czerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
Oh?
What have you learned?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Czerka's Tatooine facility.
Nice.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Czerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Grommik. For a while, he was something of a drifter. Finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Czerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Grommik first. Try to keep him quiet.
Age comes with wisdom. He may be able to handle himself.
Or he could be half senile. I wouldn't count on anything. By the time you're through
Equally
investigating
likely,
Grommik,
honestly.
we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Czerka facility itself. As soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
You're gonna set up a forward camp to scout the base whose location you don't have yet. And I'm gonna go and try and get that information from a former employee. So where exactly are you gonna be setting this base up in the meantime? I don't understand that. Well, this is a moisture farm, all right, but it's been overrun by Imperials. What are they doing here? Don't tell me they have some stake in this, too. Oh, no, looks like this is the place. Okay. Oh, look, there's a little droid down there. Oh, someone's home. I'm gonna use the old hello there maneuver. Hello there.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother. but
Hey,
the doors
Tom
have to
Kane.
close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm
Wow,
to
he
fix
does.
my
He looks
machine.
rough.
Are you Grommik Kurthson?
Mm-hmm. I'm Grommik. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most shops think it's too dangerous out here.
Who do you
The
think I
Sand
am?
People. They keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards
Oh, he must
chew
have
up my
contacted the
guns
Jedi
and
on an
alarms.
unrelated thing.
This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Grommik, focus. Tell me about the Czerka base.
Czerka was good, but I bought my equipment from AgriCorp and Balmoral Arms. Better for a farm. You'll fix it up, won't you? I sent the credits. I need those repairs to protect me.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People.
Damn, that's
I
a lot
have
of
the
work.
parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working.
Well, I get it, man. You're old and frail. Can't do much.
It's shameful, I know.
Well, helping is the Jedi way, so you can count on me.
Console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it.
I sure
Back
did.
before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
Don't feel bad about it, man. Age happens to everybody.
There is no emotion. There is peace. Remember that.
I don't
Nice.
even know what
Very
that
good, Sam.
means. You know,
I don't even
used
know
to
what
be
that
a
means.
Security guard for Czerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Czerka?
I was a security officer at Czerka's Secret Weapons Division 7.
Oh,
I was so
okay, then
proud.
you know exactly the intel that I need.
Any idea what Czerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Czerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
Wait, you sealed people inside when you abandoned it?
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember.
Oh shit, what the fuck is happening? Ah, this guy again.
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Czerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain. But then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Grommik, I'm with Czerka.
Pleasure to see you again, Lexende.
And you. I'm overjoyed to see your smiling face. Czerka found out about Grommik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue?
Man, don't mess with this
Our
old
honeypot
man.
seems to have caught a few flies. And now, I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Let's talk this through, Lexende.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Shit. Yeah, he means it. Alright, old man, what are we gonna do? You got a red alert in this place? Ah, jeez. Here come the Czerka kill bots. Oh, that was cool. That was a great effect.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Damn, there's just an anchor of these guys.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
You sure?
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation.
Man, why is this guy so
Enjoy
cartoonishly
being buried
evil?
alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's gonna bring down all the rubble on top of us so that we're buried here. What do we do?
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Czerka files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
What made you decide to hand this over?
I want you to hurt Czerka. All those years keeping their secrets, and then they try to kill me. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Czerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
I thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, turn right at the broken moisture evaporator. And there it is. Nice. Cool, that's the North Cache. So he said that they had to seal a bunch of people inside the base when they abandoned it because there was something in there killing people. Kind of made it sound like it was a monster or something, and I'm wondering if maybe this monster is just another one of Czerka's secret weapons that got, unleashed somehow. Uh-huh, that's a cache right there. That's the West Cache. 1 to go. Alright. Let's go back and talk to Fowler. Hopefully this intel is enough to triangulate the position of the base. SIS operatives here. Makes sense.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
Most people don't want
This
to.
is a horrible place. No wonder Czerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
Man, who's doing that guy's voice?
How
It's
was
so
your visit to
distinctive.
Old Man Grommik?
Take a look at what I found.
These are official Czerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Told you I was good.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Grommik came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you.
Five minutes later.
All right, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
We need to deal with Czerka.
I agree, but Czerka's out of our reach. Our goal should be to rediscover their base before they do. The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Jedi have always explored places others fear.
Can't argue with that. If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
All right. Let's go to an undiscovered part of the Dune Sea and place a thumper, basically. Whoops. God damn it. All right. Let's test this sand out. Transmitting geo readings now.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? Getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there.
A cloaked installation.
Scanners, but I doubt it.
That sounds pretty promising. And not only do we have new coordinates, we've made a new friend. Alright, here we go. There's definitely something here. Cloaked installation. This has got to be the Czerka lab. Why else would you cloak a whole building down here? You know, cloak it from the scanners. Alright, and that's the energy signature dealt with. Now we know what it was. Let's report back to Fowler.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Czerka listening post.
Blast. Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Czerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
Czerka abandoned that base. Does it really matter if they find it now?
We assumed Czerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Grommik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Czerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They
Then why
found
were
it
they
here, underground. An artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
Jesus. Could it be ancient Rakata tech? We know they had a presence here a long time ago.
Disaster struck and they left it behind.
That's what I'm thinking. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Grommik schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
We don't even know what the device does.
Czerka saw it as a doomsday weapon. That's enough.
Be careful in the base.
Fair enough.
In case they left traps. Or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Very well. Let's go see what this has all been about, shall we? Alright, that's got to be the first relay tower up ahead.
Dr. Sopran here. We finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old.
20,000?
That would narrow down the possible
Rakata.
creators, wouldn't
For
you?
sure.
There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable.
Interesting.
Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy.
Maybe it's not
Hopefully
Rakata then, because I
we'll
can't
find
imagine
something
Czerka has
useful.
never heard of the
Czerka's going to
Rakata,
make
right?
a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Alright, moving on to the next one.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Czerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously.
What accident?
Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. The
Dr.
search
Daigo.
using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
Interesting. So clearly there was like a series of accidents whenever people that weren't droids would try and get in and scan this thing. Yeah, I'm still leaning toward it being Rakatan, but Czerka has extensive databases. I'm sure that they would have knowledge of the Rakata society, and the fact that they said that this artifact doesn't fit with that, maybe it is something else.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt.
Oh.
I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts.
That's
I think it's
worrying.
a weapon, maybe a bomb.
Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands.
Okay.
I'm sure the Infinite
See, that sounds
Empire
like
is tied
Rakatan.
to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Oh my goodness, there's a 4th relay tower? Alright, let's go. Oh look, you can see it over there in the distance. That is one good thing about the Dune Sea, is that everything is so, like, spread out that you can usually see your destination as a landmark off in the distance.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with.
Does that mean maybe he's still in Anchorhead? I could track him
Lyric's
down?
theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species.
Well, there it is.
fringe
There it is
science
right
at
there.
Best. But some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Okay, so following that, they meddled with the device a little bit too invasively, and that's when the disaster happened, leading to them sealing off the base, I think. Alright, there's our last tower. You can see it in the distance.
This is Director Antaean to all Czerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force.
Don't like the
Stay
sound
where
of
you
that.
are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Oh, shit. Oh! Listen to that. That's such a Rakatan language. Okay, so the device is possessing Czerka employees, and so there's going to be a bunch of, like, crazed Czerka mutants in there. Ah, jeez. Well, let's get going. Alright, this is the dig site. Whatever they found it here. I'm going in. Let's hope our presence here will go unnoticed. Oh, nope. I see it. You see it, Kaizen? Right over there. Ancient machine. Just do some sneaky sneak in the darkness here. Damn. Look at that thing with the creepy faces carved into it and everything. Yeah, if I excavated this somewhere in an alien world, I would most likely not touch it. Yeah, that doesn't look like a thing that you want to touch. Oh jeez. Now what's happening? What have you done, Zan? Oh shit, what is happening? Excuse me, what? What have we done? You sure are.
How did you do all this? I'm afraid I'm not following.
Skin vessels. Berserker guards.
The era of your glory passed long ago.
Ilkor, Czerka Matila. Czerka Zunanje, Amekonjas Temeta. Habib Tekele, Lili Bahura Bahije.
Oh, geez. They're resurrecting them all right now. Activating them, I guess. I sense danger. Oh, no! Oh, get off me! Come on, Kaizen, fight harder! They keep coming. We gotta turn it off. There we go. They were just gonna keep on coming. Oh my god. Snap out of it, Kaizen. You're okay now. Let's see what the imprisoned one has to say about that. Damn right. He seems so embarrassed, too. Okay, here we go.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
Do you have any idea what that thing is?
Not a one. Exciting, isn't it? You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
You really think you can control its power?
Oh, I'll give it a try. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
You're not gonna like it, buddy.
Does this answer your question?
Yes! I was gonna say there might be some repercussions to doing that, though.
How could you do that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth?
Do you?
Oh, now you've left me no choice. I'm going to have to kill you. Painfully.
Man, you don't have the numbers. Oh shit, I don't have the health points. Alright, well this is gonna be a rough fight. Short and sweet. Need to take a little power nap there. All right, and we're riding back in from the Dune Sea to check in with Fowler. Honestly, it became pretty obvious the more we learned about this device that it was going to end up being Rakatan in nature. And when you find Rakata tech, honestly, just leave it alone at this point. It's dangerous. It's always dangerous.
Good boss.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Jedi, you look like you just walked out of a sandstorm.
Was there a base?
Kinda did.
Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, you saw Czerka's records.
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
I like this guy.
That device. It had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane. I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Czerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and Czerka's cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
Interesting that you think the Coruscant will be
Scanners
further
picked up
away
the
from
Czerka
Czerka's
ship fleeing the
assassins.
system. They're running scared now.
I feel like it'll be still. They can still reach you on Coruscant, you know?
Too bad we couldn't bring down the entire company.
We stopped the device from hurting anyone. That's enough of a win. Anyway,
Yeah, take what we
I
can
promised
get.
you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
All right. And just like that, we have completed the story arc of Tatooine. Good job, Xanaxmus. You did great. We managed to kind of put a little bit of a handle on corporate oversight on the planet. Try and figure out what Czerka was up to. And we're able to confirm the presence of the Rakatan Infinite Empire here so many thousands of years ago. Back when it was a water planet, you know? Before they used their terrible technology to terraform it. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed my playthrough of the Tatooine story arc. This one was really cool. I like that it kind of fleshes out Tatooine and also Czerka as a bad guy. I always love it. They deserve to catch all the heat in the galaxy, so that was awesome. These videos come out once a week right here on the YouTube channel. If you don't want to wait a week, you can watch it 2 weeks ahead with early access by joining up on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. So thank you again, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Goodbye.